We've all seen the movies depicting sharks as nothing but man-eaters. We've learned to fear these creatures simply because we don't want to know enough about them. But sharks are an important part of the ecosystem and should be protected. Getting to know more about sharks, it is important to know how they're classified scientifically. Sharks are fish that are in the chondrothitis, which simply means that they have a skeleton of cartilage, jaws, paired fins, and paired nostrils, according to SeaWorld. Sharks are categorized in the subclass Elasmobranch, which means they have cylindrical or flattened bodies, 5 to 7 pairs of gill slits, and an upper jaw that's not fused with the cranium, and placoid scales. Sharks differ from bony fish because, unlike sharks, bony fish have a skeleton that is made up of bones instead of cartilage, 1 pair of gill openings, and an air-breathing organ. Sharks have a pretty basic diet. They eat whatever is available in the food web. They eat smaller sharks, fish, mollusks, crustaceans, and other sea creatures. They do not hunt or seek out man, contrary to popular belief. In fact, the International Shark Attack File investigated 130 incidents of alleged shark-human interaction occurring worldwide in 2018. 66 cases represented confirmed, unprovoked shark attacks on humans. 34 of the remaining cases were confirmed as provoked attacks on humans, according to the Florida Museum. That means that over half of the reported shark attacks worldwide were confirmed to have been caused by human interference. So how do we prevent these attacks? It's always best to know your facts before jumping into the water, so to speak. Sharks do not seek out humans. They have been known to bump their potential food sources or even nibble them to decide if they are meals. Make sure you're aware of any reported shark sightings in the area before going for a swim. Familiarize yourself with the seasonal breeding of sharks and potential prey in the area to reduce the risk of a shark attack. Be shark savvy. Sharks are very important to the ecosystem. Large sharks keep their overpopulation of fish and much smaller sharks down. Controlling their population allows for fish to continue habits of migrating for food, which keeps the balance within the food web. With large sharks on the job, there will be fewer behavioral changes in prey and less interruption to the ecosystem. The Smithsonian Institute of Oceans reported that in 2018, 1/4 of shark species, along with their ray and chimaera relatives, are threatened with extinction according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List criteria. This means that thousands of sharks are in danger, and we're the ones who can stop it before it's too late. Nicholas Dolvey reports that 17 of 58 species of sharks were classified as facing extinction. That list includes the great white, whale shark, scalloped hammerhead, and many more. I asked 15 people questions about sharks to find out how knowledgeable they were about this fish. Out of the 15, only 10 seemed to believe that sharks were actually fish and not mammals. 9 of the 15 believed that sharks were tough enough to withstand deadly disease such as cancer. 6 of the 15 said, even though they had never had any personal experience with sharks, they were definitely afraid of them. This interview opened my eyes to see that there's not enough education available about this beautiful creature. Common myths are that sharks cannot get cancer, their cartilage has medicinal factors that can even cure the cancer, and that the shark population is thriving. As you can see by these photos, sharks can absolutely get cancer. In fact, pictures A and B are of a great white shark that was found to have a large cancerous tumor on its mouth. Pictures C and D are of a nurse shark that was found to have 4 spots on the top of its body with tumors. While sharks are less likely to have infections than most sea creatures, they are not immune to cancer. Humans kill over 100,000 sharks per year in the United States alone. Why? Because they feel that shark cartilage has so many homeopathic medicinal cures and even aids in sexual arousal. Shark fins have also been valued for years as a delicacy. Shark fin soup. The Chinese believe to have medicinal and aphrodisiac effects on those who consume it. In 1970, Henry Brehm and Judah Folkman began with the myth that shark cartilage could cure cancer on a whim and without any scientific proof. They were actually using bunny and calf cartilage to perform tests at the time. Shark cartilage was used in place of these other animals simply because of the convenience of a complete skeletal structure of cartilage. Out of the 3 FDA-approved tests in 1998, 2005, and 2007, none were ever found to be beneficial in the treatment or cure of cancer. Sharks have been overfished for years due to the false hope of a cancer cure, overpriced soup, and for invalid homeopathic remedies. There's never been any scientific proof of cures for treatment. Instead, these beautiful creatures are now on the red list and at the brink of extinction. It is time to stop the killing.